Welcome to today's explainer. Today's artifact isn't your typical long-form book or some dense, dusty academic paper. Nope, instead, we are looking at something completely different, a highly engineered digital script blueprint straight from the year 2026. This source material gives us a super rare, behind-the-scenes look at the raw mechanics of viral content creation. So let's go ahead and put this blueprint right under the microscope. Just listen to this exact hook derived straight from our source text. What if I told you there's an ancient Indian temple that modern science still can't fully explain? Wow, right? Notice how these specific words are expertly designed to instantly capture your focus. In just a handful of words, it challenges what you know, it introduces this exotic and historical location, and then it pits it directly against the limits of modern science. It is an absolutely incredibly potent mix of ideas, literally engineered to stop you scrolling right in your tracks. Okay, moving into our first section, Anatomy of a Viral Script, Deconstructing the Blueprint. Let's peel back the layers and see exactly how this text ticks. All right, let's dive into this blueprint. The raw metadata provided in our source material acts as a precisely calculated formula. First up, we've got the working video title, The Secret Indian Temple That Still Confuses Scientists, 2026. It's direct, and it establishes the core conflict right out of the gate. Then we have the format, which is a 60-second script. And finally, the technology driving the whole shebang, AI scene prompts. Guys, this isn't just some creative writing exercise. This is an algorithmic assembly of text and technology specifically designed to generate a highly targeted piece of media. I really want to pause on this number right here, 60. That represents the 60-second format of the script, and honestly, I cannot overstate the extreme brevity of this window. Think about it. When a script is confined to just 60 seconds, there is literally zero room for fluff. None. Every single concept, every noun, and every verb has got to be optimized for maximum retention. The creator just doesn't have the luxury of time to slowly build up a narrative. They have to hit the ground running and absolutely never let up. Next up, Section 2, the history and mystery niche, maximizing watch time. Let's look at the underlying strategy behind why this specific genre was deliberately chosen. According to the source, the target here is history plus mystery. This specific niche perfectly blends historical subjects with totally unresolved enigmas. So the crucial point here is that it leverages our deep-seated human curiosity. By anchoring the script with a secret temple, it feels grounded and real. But then by adding the mystery that science can't explain, it creates this massive cognitive gap. And our human brains naturally want to close that gap, which is exactly what keeps the viewer locked into the narrative. And this brilliantly illustrates the exact rationale from our source material. The overarching goal here is explicit, high watch time potential in 2026. This reveals just how highly calculated this content creation actually is. The goal isn't just to educate or simply tell a good story, it is explicitly engineered to maximize that single, measurable metric of watch time. The selection of the niche, the framing of the topic, all of it is entirely subservient to this one goal. Moving on to Section 3, the 5-second hook, the psychology of Scene 1. Now we're going to put the opening moments of the script under a serious magnifying glass. Now, what's really interesting about this functional timeline is that hypercritical window from 0 to 5 seconds. In this tiny fraction of a minute, the action is defined purely as the hook, driven entirely by AI scene prompts. What this means is that before human viewer even processes whether they want to keep watching or swipe away, the AI is already dictating the visuals to lock them in. Let's move forward and see exactly how this builds into the specific text used. Here we can deconstruct the exact phrasing of that 0 to 5-second hook step by step. Step 1, it poses the hypothetical, what if I told you? This completely breaks the fourth wall and directly addresses the viewer. Step 2, it states the subject super clearly, an ancient Indian temple. And step 3, it presents the ultimate conflict. Modern science still can't fully explain. It is basically an irresistible puzzle constructed in just 3 swift maneuvers. The architecture of this sentence is entirely designed to pull you across that vital 5-second threshold. Which brings us to our final thought for today. As we look at how deliberately and honestly how scientifically this 60-second script was put together, we really have to ask ourselves, if modern science still can't fully explain this ancient temple, what other mysteries are viral scripts engineered to uncover next? When content blueprints are this highly targeted and optimized just for watch time, the boundaries of what we can learn and how quickly we can be captivated are truly limitless. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and remember to always keep questioning the blueprints behind the information you see every single day.